Start screaming. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna check the audio.
Yep, I'm just gonna let me open us up on Twitch so you can see what it sounds like. Come on. Onto my inputs. Come on. Okay, it says we're live. I'm not seeing the actual stream itself to check. There it goes. Okay. There it goes. Okay. Do.
Alright, so I'm talking to. How does that sound?
Sounds pretty good.
Okay. Doody.
Alright. So, shall we get started?
Sure.
Oh, that really expanded. Okay. The tea leaves in my infuser cup soaked up a bunch more water than I expected.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
A little bit of ASMR tinkle there for you as I take the infuser out of my cup.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and speak with Alfie boy.
Ah, how I have longed for the more agreeable climate of the Twelveswood. Yet I will not deny the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ishgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh?
Alright.
Okay.
Doctor said.
What's that?
Oh.
Sid appears to be deep in thought. He's thinking to himself, I can't believe I built this piece of crap.
I know, this thing was still able to fly after who the frick knows how many years sitting on a ledge in the wilds.
Alright, let me try it.
Try what?
Then.
Oh, that stupid fucking voice.
Yep.
The one that doesn't work?
No, I'm gonna move back a little bit, right?
Oh my god.
It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Sounds pretty good.
God. You are hell-bent on getting us canceled as hard and as soon as you can.
Hardly surprising you did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seed Seers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I am no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. He has a weird accent. How is that offensive?
That's not weird. That's stereotypical 80s dimwit. Mentally disabled.
Oh, so now mentally disabled people all talk the same now, huh? Bigot.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Can't tell them apart, can you?
God. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you or I think. What matters is what Twitch thinks.
Oh.
And if Twitch thinks you're being a bigot by using that accent, well, guess what? There goes our channel.
Well, you can't say bitch without itch, which is part of Twitch.
Yeah.
Alphino.
As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm.
Oh, excuse me. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough.
Oh, we're totally losing. We're losing viewers by the second when I don't do that voice for Sid. I know it.
Sigh. Confound it. There must be a way. A way to brave the fury of the elements.
The elements. But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering.
Oh, great. That sounds like something Shorty has to go get.
That sounds like a fetch quest.
Yes.
I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. He kind of has a camel toe.
Oh my god. He does.
Though mayhap not to you, Alchemist, we speak of the manifestations of over-aspected ether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe, as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms.
There you go.
The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind aspect aether, comprising Gara's barrier, into aether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows.
But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one?
No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertine. Lambertine? I don't want to say taint.
Lambertine.
Yeah, Lambertine, who resides in Camp Drybone.
Oh.
That dry boner has quite the taint.
Yeah, there's a taint in Camp Drybone.
Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marquet met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was a result of these conversations that poor Marquet was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science.
Alchemist, I need you to return to Thanlan and seek out this scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence.
Alright. Bring up your menu so we can teleport to Drybone.
The map?
No, your your teleport menu. 0.
0.
Your teleport menu.
Oh, yeah. Where's Thanalan? I got Western Thanalan and Central Thanalan.
You gotta scroll.
Oh.
See? You got more.
Eastern, Southern Thanalan.
Eastern Thailand, Camp Drybone.
Oh god, right there. Boo!
Excuse me.
Okay.
Join the group.
Oh, yes.
You're gonna have to join the group before you can hop on the whale.
Okay, so how far can I...
Yeah, you're gonna have to click on me, not the whale.
Yeah, let me go up here.
Oh, you need to get closer now.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. Looking at the difference between your screen and mine, your little Lalafell has a very different perspective.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to put the camera in the right place sometimes.
Is this it? Ah, right here. Here, this guy.
Oh, yeah, because it loves tiny rooms.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to voice the taint?
Sure.
Why, yes, I am Professor Lambertaint. Beg pardon? You wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly. Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. Professor Lambertaint is about to show you something you will never forget. Yeah.
He's not going to drag us in the back room, is he?
Yeah. Ah, so rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. 'Tis even rare to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand, did you say you wish to conduct field observations? But to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egads, man! At least take the necessary precautions so you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you've sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the pot to Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of ether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting.
Alright.
So we got to talk to Seiko. Come on.
Yeah.
There you go. Right here.
I wonder what riding a chocobo would be like. Because it's basically an ostrich, right?
Looks kind of bumpy.
Yeah. It's basically a chicken-colored ostrich. So,
That can fly.
yeah.
Okay. Standing in the rain with Sako.
Seems like it's umbrella time.
So what accent does Hahasako get?
Oh no. None.
You're no fun at all.
Well, I don't want to get my count shut down.
Well, you don't have to kiss the ring quite so enthusiastically. Alright.
It's not the ring, it's the boot I'm concerned about.
How many times must I be made to explain myself? I'm not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements.
Oh my god. Wow.
What have we here? A containment vessel. Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertaint. You thieving knave, I shall call for the... Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you.
Jesus Christ, this guy's a dick.
Yeah. Then you must have sought me out per his instructions, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightfully deserve. Ha ha! Sako is trying very hard to contain his excitement and is failing.
Oh, what the hell is that word?
Oh, frabbious day! Kalu Kalay, that I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, haha, Sako, greatest of Professor Lambertain's pupils, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Oh, wait, I'm getting excited. Your timing is impeccable, in fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the Burning Wall for my personal research. Is that a Burning Man? Yeah. There, the devastating destruction caused by the Calamita has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that naught but a perfect piece will satisfy your high standards, in which case you must needs descend to the deepest depths. Amidst the flowing waters and the murderous Mirrorites lies the most fantastic formation I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster. Place it within an awarded pot and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of the Burning Wall is treacherous and terrifying. But advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive.
But... this armored mecha whale will keep us safe.
Yep.
I mean, it's designed to go on the moon, so, you know... it's a... because it's a... It's crazy how they mixed, like, magic and tech here.
Yeah, it's a hints of steampunk occasionally.
But not even just, like, steampunk. just straight up advanced tech. No.
Are we fighting that thing, or?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of in the way. So I guess we kind of have to.
Not bothering us now.
Yeah, but when you go over to do your quests...
Oh, so, alright, so whack it.
Boop. Problem is, this is a fate, so I can't just go over and smack it, you know?
Come on.
3, 2, 3, okay, you want to both good guy, okay?
Aether charge, goddammit.
There we go. Got my chocobo out.
Oh, because I don't have a carbuncle out.
Kick his butt, Lunch. Kick his butt.
Come on. Finally. He's dead by the time my good stuff shows up. There we go.
Alright. Fate completed.
It's a fait accompli.
Yep.
Or
Now you can
accompli.
complete your quest.
There should be something glowing or some
Turn around.
nonsense.
Right there. See? Right there.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Warded pot?
Yep. Wait, no. You're going to want to use the hammer, I think.
Oh.
Goring well, yeah.
Okay.
I think you need to click on it again and now use the pot.
Okay.
Alright.
Should be it, right?
Yep.
Get out of here before I have to fight another guy.
Yep.
Well, wood.
Is it called wellwood because it burns?
Yeah. That's what it. That's easy for you to say. Well, it would. Okay. I gotta talk to. So... I see you've come galumping back. Have you the crystal then? What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal! Professor Lambertain will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting.
Oh, you mean how you stood up here and waited for us?
Yes.
Fucker. I mean, you did give us directions, but... Alright, try it again.
Oh, good gravy.
Yep.
Good grief, you have a license to fly that thing? You're all over the road.
No, I do not.
So when two chocobos are on the same path and they're going right towards each other, I guess they're playing chicken?
Yeah. Wow. Oh. Speaking of flying things go towards each other, did you see that the next season of South Park, they're going to be addressing the planes crashing into each other?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's coming out early July, I think.
They ought to have fun with that.
Oh, yeah.
Especially given that now, you know, they have a good idea why.
Yeah, and I think they're going to do something with Trump saying that Canada should become the 51st state.
Oh, yeah, they should have loads of fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
And probably have what are those two horribly drawn Canadian comic characters?
Philip and...
Uncle Faka.
Yeah. God. Their names are on the tip of my tongue. I can't quite remember them.
Yeah. My keen...
Terrence and Philip.
Terrence and Philip. Yes, you're right. Terrence and Philip. My keen scholar sense tells me that you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right?
A corrupted kisser.
A corrupted kisser. If you will grant me a moment to examine the crystal... Ah, it is as you desired. A corrupted crystal overflowing with wind-aspected ether. Remind me. For what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected ether? Oh dear, that may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Hahasako. Yeah, these people need to die. But what is science if not trial and error? And you can truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Oh, it's taught me a lot. Think, man, you now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Baldesion. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you all right? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find.
Good lord.
Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sina, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lenosia. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lenosia was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an imperial castrum. Ha ha ha! Now that made for an amusing anecdote. I was western Lenosia, Pharos Sirius, on the Isle of Umbra, to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning. Something to do with one of Dalamud's talons or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she is still in Aleport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. That's annoying. Why not travel there and see if Sina's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, do not forget to take your makeshift watered pot, lest she think you're unprepared for the task.
Alright. Aleport it is.
Aleport. Oh? 0?
I can teleport us there.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Western Lanosi. I'm so poopy. Tired.
Yeah.
Getting up with those fucking chickens.
I almost overslept. I didn't get up until 9:30.
I was up at 5 or 5:30.
Oh wow, you've been up for a while now.
Yes, I'm quite tired. Took the dogs for a walk. Okay, so now we're here. We gotta go where?
Hop on the chicken mobile. I'll take you over there. All right.
That was fast.
Corrupted crystals? Sir, I've no interest in being the butt of your jokes, so if you've no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambertain did send you. Beg your pardon, it seems we got off on the wrong foot.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Sina, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Oh gods, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. Well?
Oh, sorry. Goddamn, I am falling asleep. Too much exposition, not enough fighting. Sina's frustrated with the progress of her research.
As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Pharos Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I have yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present, for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great deal to the subjects of my questioning.
Oh, lack of self-awareness.
Mayhap you'll have better luck wrestling information from these yellow jackets, but I've all but given up at this point. I don't know. Trying to talk to a bunch of yellow jackets seems like a bad idea.
Yep.
Seems like you just get stung.
So, up here?
I think so. No, looks like it's down. Boop. Boop. This person right here.
Oh, for probably... There we go.
There you go. Ah, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? Well, with all the fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening.
It should. Okay, so I question one dipstick.
Alright.
See, you got it too.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's the value of tea. Need to talk to Frick Man right here.
Frickman.
Yep.
Okay. Frickman. You're keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra? Bloody hells, lad. Are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death. Death and more death. Okay. Who's the next dipstick we talk to? Pardon me. God damn. I was hoping taking the dogs for a walk would be invigorating. It was nice, but it's beautiful. Cool weather in the morning. Really nice.
Right here. I think it's around here.
Somewhere around here.
Yeah.
There we go. Alza Gamilza. The Isles of Umbra? What interest have you in that godforsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharaoh Sirius, the Isles have become naught more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Okay, we talked to all the morons. Okay. Come on, there we go.
I do appreciate how this tea clears out my throat in the morning. You know, gets rid of all the garbage.
That is nice. Okay. It's quite the head thing on that chicken.
Oh, Alchemist. Tell me of your findings. Really? Infested with undead, you say? That is very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts.
Oh, we have to have lots to gather them.
Congrats on 45.
There you go. Bum ba bum.
Hair in your mouth.
Yeah, there's a hair on my tongue. Floating through the air. Alright, let's talk to this doofus. Cena seems to have regained her composure.
Well, worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous owing to the abandonment of Pharaoh Sirius. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. And it was there that I heard tell of a man named Scarfrin, who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra.
Dun 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 dun.
This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself.
Oh, what a bootlicker. How did he get permission? Better to beg forgiveness than ask permission.
Well, I don't know. That depends on what the odds of forgiveness and what the punishment are.
I suppose you could consider that statement a little rapey.
Yeah.
Not how it's intended.
Find this
Where
fucker.
are you going?
Trying to find the fucker.
Oh, there we go.
The guy behind the bars.
Yeah, I know. Oh, he's talked to him because he's behind bars. You don't have to go in there. Let's see. Man, I have to go back, man. She calls to me, sings to me, man. Tell Mimodil I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or you could release me? Yeah. Release me? I'll go and tell her. Let me go tell her.
This guy's brain's all screwy.
Yeah, he's got pudding for brains. Come on, didn't you want? Come on. Oh, for Pete's sake.
There you go.
There we go.
Lake's falling asleep.
Alright, so we gotta talk to you. Good lord, there's a lot of talking.
Yep. I get the feeling this is going to be a talking heavy episode.
Yeah.
What
Alright,
did
Cena.
what did Skyfriends have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less how much he misses his favorite bar wench. But what was that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's the bastard who grabbed my arse out the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands.
Oh, you were asking for it, babe.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, talking about rapey over here. He's somewhere around here.
Okay. Right there.
Yeah, that character doesn't show up on my screen, so...
Really?
Yep.
That's so weird.
Yeah, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Another initiate, are you? No? Then what are you? Speak up, son. I can't hear you. Bugger me. Is this what I think it is? Nah, it couldn't be. You found this, you say. Where did you say you found it? Skyfriend, you say. Was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's naught left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up Pharaoh Sirius, he was. Company sent me to supervise the lot of them. Weren't getting work done on their own, see? Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, half of them up and vanished. That's 3 halves. What's that? You be looking for passage to the Isle of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidoa. Tell him how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a-calling. Whole port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gill, I'd hire some sellswords and let them sort it out. But you'll do in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper, and he'll see you there and back. Alright, so we got something from the skipper.
Yep. Come over here, talk to the skipper. Purchase passage to the Isles of Umbra. Oh, wait, no, you need to talk to Cena first.
I do?
Yes.
Okay, where's she?
We've been to her several times.
Oh, I know. Then we go in the chicken.
Alright. Let me get back there with the chicken. I think you just weren't paying attention to where I was taking you.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, I'm way too tired today. Not that I ever pay attention, but it certainly wasn't going to happen today. Were it to ever happen, it wouldn't be today. Oh, yeah, see, totally. All the running around I would have had to do.
Lazy bum.
There you go.
So you went and had a word with Mimidoa. I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfriend's superior? I find that hard to believe, but this writ of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true.
Oh.
I must say, it's a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. I look forward to hearing the discoveries of you will make back on the Isles of Umbra, without me.
Yeah, it's amazing to work with someone who's actually industrious.
Yeah.
Cena has no desire to journey to the Isles of Umbra. Yeah, we've noticed that. There you go.
Fine, fine. I fail to see the justifications for dragging me along on your journey. But if you insist, I will go as well.
Oh, really? I don't insist. She's kind of irritating. There you go.
But 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back and haunt you.
I think my dad once asked a woman. He had that knack for saying exactly the wrong thing at exactly the right time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he asked her how much she charges to haunt a house.
That's a great insult. Alright.
Okay, now.
You can talk to that guy out over there.
Oh, really?
No, turn around, turn around, turn around. Turn around. That guy right there.
That's where I was going.
Yeah. Well, there's another ferry skipper right in front of you, see?
Oh, which one do you want me to talk to?
The one that's marked with your quest.
Yeah, that one. That's where I was initially going. See? You didn't understand that I was actually doing the right thing for once.
Yes. Because you so often not.
It's a little out of character. Alright.
Take me to the Isles of Umbra, he bids. As if it's as simple as, oh, I see you've got a rite of passage. Alright then, I'm aboard.
As if we had a boat and we could just sail over there. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Well, you need someone who knows the way.
No, not yet. Not yet. Cena.
Oh, yeah, you were in the way.
This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but the hell's with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. More ways than one at the moment.
Okay, so ferry skipper, where we do? Oh, we're just getting on the. We're going with Chocobo Joe.
Yep.
Flying high, flying low. Where you going now, Chocobo Joe?
Oh, right here. All right. Talk to David.
David, huh?
Yep. I mean, that's his name. D-A-V-Y-D. David. Beg your pardon, sir, but how did you come here?
Oh, no, you're doing it in a mock stereotypical southern white accent. How bigoted and insensitive you are. Go ahead.
There's a difference between punching straight and punching down, Dad.
Oh, they're down, huh? Less than you. Wow, gosh. I mean, there's no end.
You know damn well that is
There's
not what I meant.
end to your horrible, arrogant, divisive. I don't see. It's not diverse. It's not inclusive, and it's not equitable. That's terrible. Okay.
Beg your pardon, sir, but how did you come here? Access to this land is currently being restricted. An old pot? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed.
No. How about if I kill him and walk through the gate?
Well, then you'd be in a hell of a lot more trouble.
Here you go.
The Writ Master Mimido may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When that giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharaoh Sirius are not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew.
Aw.
Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship's graveyard to the south. What's drawing them to our shores is still a mystery, though.
Food, folks, and fun.
Mm-hmm. I'll make you a deal, Alchemist. Help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you your corrupted crystals. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them.
Alright, so. Where to?
Alright, over here.
Oh, a whole bunch of them together. That's kind of nice. Right?
Yeah. Be nice if you could just talk to one.
Yeah. Louis.
God, that voice, that single, fleeting verse. I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist.
Ah, Mr. Stereotypical French accent over here. What a bigot. How dare you?
Hey, nobody minds if you croak like a frog. Alright, here, you want to do the rappy chirapy?
God. You saw them too, right? Dead people, just shambling about without a care in the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. There's something in the water. No, no,
No, that's a quest.
That's a side quest.
Over here.
A duel. It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wreckage and their cargo. But those queer dead things and that voice. Actually, the voice was quite nice.
Okay, that's another side quest, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Come on.
Alright.
Back to David. This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, as if... But that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? Let's got the flame thing around, so I gotta talk to him.
Yep.
David is sweating profusely. Wow. But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon, I was just, thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mimado would be arriving any moment. Apparently, he grew tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with the 1,000 yalm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you. How the hell is he a lanky young lad?
Well, I mean, it is one Lalafell talking to another, so maybe you're lanky for a Lalafell?
Maybe so. I don't know what sort of arrangement you have, but you should probably go and explain yourself. Oh, for shit's sake. Isn't the city supposed to help us now since we went and talked to those people?
Yeah, but I guess we got something else to do right now.
Oh. Plasmoids.
Yep. What's been keeping you, Initiate? I ain't getting any younger, you know. Some honey-voiced harlot's been called out to the folk that wander near the shipyard, and it stirred up the dead and all. Bloody hells! This takes me back to me days as a cannon boy sailing under old Mistbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned them last time. Bah! They bloody would, though, wouldn't they? Brazen old biddies. Some folks said as the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in me bones this day would come, and it has. I bet me bummy or a siren's behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, Initiate. I speak of the other kind, them what's got feathers, and lure sailors to water grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No, drowning's just a start, see? Even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding till his corpse can't do it no more. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on me worst enemy. Except, maybe, in drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road, 'tis up to us to stop the hell's-born hussy before she takes another soul. Of course, we can't send you marching off to war without these. The sirens don't have no power over man and can't hear her song. 'Tis lucky for you I carry a spare pair. And lucky for the both of us, I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we'd best head over to her. To the ship graveyard, Initiate.
To the ship graveyard.
And it's a good thing you both of you have the same type of ears.
Yes.
Those Lullafair earbuds would not do a Rugadin much good.
Come on.
Nor Makote, for that matter.
Huh?
I'm just talking about how Lalafell earbuds probably wouldn't help anyone but another Lalafell.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck off. Okay, I'm pretty sure if I remember right, this is another solo duty.
Duty.
If she passes near the shore, she's sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. Yep, right over here.
So I'm supposed to find it?
You're supposed to walk over and click on it. Alright.
Duty calls. Okay, so my carbuncle is out.
Okay, I will be right back.
Mimadoa. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. Quiet, do you hear that? 'Tis her. Look out over the water. She's come, Initiate. She's come. Quick, lad. Shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. Soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, ditties, she'll call on our thralls and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. What-a? Okay. Hither, embrace mine, everything, all. True love spurned, his cruelty's reward. Duty commenced. Okay. Okay. God damn it. I can't. Fine, fine. There. I can't hit her. Why can't I hit her? What? Oh, Jesus. Go! Okay, that was a little confusing. I don't think I did that very well. Okay. Maybe there's nothing around to grab. I'm alright. I'm better than that. Initiate, happy as a sailor in a whorehouse, I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with 2 Watsits if we gutted the songstress, but you can't have everything, can you? She'll not come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Yeah, call somebody else. Ghostbusters. Thanks for the help. Bugger me, I clean forgot your name. Remind me, Alchemist. Don't recall having no initiate by that name, but if you're not me old mate, what's the name? Why you been so bloody helpful? Oh, never mind. Be seeing you, lad. Okay. Okay. Oh. Alright. Alright, hey, what's next?
Alright, I'm back.
So we, oh, we gotta go speak with David.
David?
Yeah, David. Yes, Mr. Frankenstein. You gotta talk to David.
Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Alright, there you go. You mean it was a siren? But how were you able to resist her song? I see. I had heard that Master Mumadoa was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted safely sealed within the pot. Just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments.
This is the first truly useful character they've had in this show other than the main character.
Yeah.
He actually did something.
Yeah. Without you.
Yes.
He did something for you without you having to save his ass.
Yep. Alright. Head on out.
Wait, can you open up your map?
Oh.
Okay, so we need to go back to airport.
That good?
Yep.
Good lord, you gonna puke?
Yes. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's travel back to airport. You need to talk to Skipper.
Okay, where's that?
The guy right in front of you.
Oh, we
No.
don't have a thing.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for the thing.
Yeah.
We're headed back to airport. Hop in if you like. All right. And here we are. Keep on. Keep on. Keep. No.
And I may be recalling wrong, but before they edited the quest chain, I'm pretty sure you had to go to a couple of other guys before meeting Cena.
Oh, grief.
Yeah, I think you had to go get a water one and an earth one before they finally sent you to get the right one.
Alright, you read Cena.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Alchemist. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Aha! The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed.
That's what all the ladies say.
Yep. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Alchemist. Seldom, if ever, have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire-aspected ether. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice-aspected ether to contract the effects of... Oh, yeah, right.
Oh,
Right, there is one more, huh?
Go ahead.
Alright. Well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements can tell you that. You'll just have to keep looking, I suppose.
Alright.
Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice-aspected aether. An associate of mine, Gridania, has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. That sounds so shady.
Yeah, it does.
What's with that expression? I thought you would be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time you needn't use that warded pod of yours to protect yourself from the crystal's energies. Hedden's findings suggest that it is quite safe.
So even the writers and the game developers knew, based on her comment about his expression, that by now the players would be pissed off.
Yeah. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it's undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It has been a pleasure, Alchemist. Come back and see me sometime, alright?
No, that won't happen.
Yeah. Alright, we need to teleport to Gridania. It doesn't specify where in Gridania, though. Do you mind opening up your map?
I do not mind.
Your quest map.
Which is what? This here?
Yes. Click on it.
And this?
Yes. Okay, so it's actually in the city. Okay.
So we just go right here.
Yeah. I'm already teleporting us. Oh. Because you were also teleporting at the same time, you weren't able to accept my teleport.
Okay, an associate of Cena's is conducting studies on a corrupted crystal. Blah, 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 blah. Speak with Hedden.
Alright, so close out that. Click on the aetherite. Aethernet.
Yep, and where?
Click on the quest.
Where's the quest?
Right there. There.
This?
Yes. And it is near the Whistling Miller. That would be Makedo Amphitheater.
Makedo's Amphitheater, okay. And it looks like we need to travel west.
Yes.
Okay. Where are you? They're right there.
Is it turn? Turn. That way. So we're going this way. Okay.
Oh, right there at the bridge.
Yes.
Greetings and salutations, Mr. Thunderwang. I presume Cena informed me of your adventure in Aleport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding, though as Professor Lambertain is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. Well, that's a bad idea. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case, and while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the Twelveswood, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with spriggans? Yes, the furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stones? Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the Twelveswood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest. Assume they can even be digested, and I'm reasonably confident that one still resides within his gut. Oh, sounds better by the moment. I have to give some sort of spriggan an enema.
Yep. Oh, God, and it's named Giggity.
It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when... You couldn't care less about all this, could you? No, couldn't. To the point, then, Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there is particularly fine fodder to be had. Therefore we shall require a lure, and I have precisely the sort he will find impossible to resist. Yes. Young and with no parents around.
Yeah.
Simply place his true heart. I shall save the story of the origin of its unusual name for another occasion, outside of the Spriggan's lair, and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from his gut, I shall leave that to your discretion.
Violence.
Yes.
Alright, so open up your quest map so you can see where to go.
Boom, chick, chick, bounce, chick, down, dang, dig, dig, ding, dong, dong.
So, you can mouse over the Bent Branch Meadows is where we're going, alright. One or more party members is unable to teleport. Oh, that's because you're teleporting.
Oh, because you gotta tell me you're gonna do it. Speak up, my man. I'm not a freaking mind reader.
Well, normally I'm the one transporting us everywhere.
Alright, do you still need anything?
Nope.
I'm stuck in the bushes here. Flying high, flying low, where we're going to, Chocobo Joe. I'll have to actually listen to Cotton Eye Joe again and get some more of the way the music goes so I can use that more often.
Yeah. Where did you come from? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I haven't listened to that song in a very long time.
It's not like it's on my rotation either.
Yeah. I've been listening to a fair amount of Shabuzi and Jelly Roll at the moment. A couple of country singers.
Jelly Roll's country?
Sounds country to me.
Mm.
What would you describe his music as?
I don't know his music. I've just seen him on a couple of podcasts. He just looks like a
rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a rapper. But no, if you listen to his music, it's country sounding.
Huh.
At least a couple of songs I've listened to.
Why can't I walk over to it?
Because there's a rock in your way.
Oh, I see it now. Oh.
Boop. Boop. There. Alright. Still a rock in your way.
There we go.
Yeah, your screen, my screen is just a second or two behind what you're doing.
You gonna kill him?
Yes. He needed use again.
Okay. All right. Oh,
I hope you'll forgive me if we just get on with this. There. It's 12:30, and I think we would like to, or 11:30 rather, and I think we would like to actually accomplish something within the next 30 minutes. Let's not just, here's some more exposition, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, we need to go back to Qatar, yeah. Okay. Be nice if we could actually get you to Garuda.
Oh, it's getting... Well, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
We need... Because those big boss fights take a few.
Yeah. Ethernet. And, Mikado Amphitheater. No, not that way. That's right.
Ooh, ooh. Bonk.
Pray do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? What is that god's awful smell? Oh, wait, you were doing hitting, right?
I don't... Sure, why not? My word, that is a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition was not mistaken. And I also see you weren't averse to digging through spriggan entrails for your prize. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the warded pot you once used did. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought, one overflowing with earth-aspected ether. Calm down, I jest. Jest, it is comprised of ice-aspected ether. Worry not, I suppose that joke was in poor taste, considering your previous two attempts were for naught. God, what you jerks.
Yeah.
Well, ask him. Wait. Alright, Hedden has neglected to return to you your corrupted crystal. Beg your pardon, Alchemist. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message for you from the Professor Lambertaint. Something about a man named Marquet? Apparently the Professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask why you needed that crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? 'Twould reflect poorly on me and my research if it was used for evil ends. Oh well, perhaps it's best if I remain ignorant. Yeah, it is. I didn't become the Professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information.
They are all convinced that they are the greatest pupil.
Yes.
And so far, each and every one of them has been basically useless.
Yep.
Alright, so now we need to go over to Sid, who I believe is still probably at the frickin' airport.
Do you want me to pull up the map?
No. Let's just go to the Ethernet. We're heading back to the Aetherite Plaza.
No, there we go. Archer's Guild.
It's the top one.
Oh, the top one. There it is. Thankfully that... I mean, I'm still sleepy, but that terrible lethargy that was... from the beginning was worn off a little bit.
That little bit of combat you got fighting the siren?
I guess. I don't know. Just... feel sorry for the audience.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. If maybe you need to have some kids you need to put to sleep.
Yeah.
What are you...
Heading downstairs.
Heading downstairs.
Alright. Okay, let's see. I think you need to... Greetings, sir. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? Proceed to landing area. Alright, now you can run over and talk to him. You need to run outside. There.
Okay, so down here. Sid the Sloth. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Alchemist. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda.
If he comments on how that thing smells like shit...
I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Alchemist. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship, but mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. I don't want land. I want to sing.
Yeah. But, lad, she's got great big tracts of land.
Alright, Sid. With Sid's modifications now installed, the Enterprise is finally ready to make the journey to the Howling Eye. Is it the Howling Brown Eye? According to my tests, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready.
Alright. Alrighty then. Let's go.
A little drinky poo? But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Oh, here it comes. Until we approach the Howling Brown Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, until we to sail past the sphincter, I cannot be sure that this will work. I think I'm only fair to tell you that there is a small but statistically significant chance that the crystal could trigger a massive shard. Mayhap it is better that we remain positive. Alchemist, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting in me to develop this plan, for everything. You've helped me to rediscover part of myself I'd forgotten. A feminine, softer side that I just wasn't in touch with before.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'd forgotten I'm not the man I once was. I do not know if I ever shall be, but I do know one thing. This makes me feel like a woman. My apologies.
Dude looks like a lady. Oh, man.
Sweat hog mama with a face like a gent. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but, well, you understand.
There. She's ready.
Oh, they're actually using voices this time.
Oh, okay. You never know when.
No.
Ah, she stirs.
Be the ball. Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
Oh my god, he said Enterprise engage.
They were waiting to make that joke.
Wow. And he made the Nazi salute.
The Nazi salute.
Well, that's what they said when Elon Musk did it.
Yeah. I think the Nazi salute's a little higher.
This must be the Enterprise from the original series.
Yeah. Well, does that make Sid Shatner?
Yes. Or Scotty, I'm not sure which.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Sid would be Scotty. Alpha Noah Shatner.
Yes.
Oh, he's got a third eye.
Oh. Yeah. Damn it.
Oh, are they not talking anymore?
No, they
I
are.
once flew
Okay.
in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
This seems like a bad time for a flashback.
It does.
Several hundred miles in the air. Going, well,
Just
likely at a pretty
how
slow
long
pace.
have I worn these damn goggles?
It's just, I don't know. Do you ever take them off to shower?
Can't imagine they're going that quickly, right?
Right.
In a vessel like that.
Yeah.
Yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days.
Oh, I thought that was a girl.
Yeah, that is a thoroughly effeminate outfit.
Yeah.
The young prodigy, admired by all. Exactly like his father.
Yeah, with thigh-high hooker boots.
Born and raised in Garlemald.
Well, that's weird.
No, what was he doing?
It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter? You abandoned us all. But he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not.
Still talking.
Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession. And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
Trippy, man.
Why is there a sparkly version of you?
I don't know. Is that supposed to be sparkly me or a chick?
No, that's a sparkly you.
That's sparkly me.
I do not remember this part.
Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles.
So, but a sparkly version of you time traveled and gave you a cool set of goggles?
Yeah.
Eorzea opened my eyes. It was
The
home
hell?
to so many
I don't remember
men of
this.
people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home. I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky.
The screaming, the tumbling.
That light. It was you, wasn't it? It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Guardians have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess.
I wonder why chat says it's loading.
The Enterprise.
I mean, I can't imagine many people are talking.
To carry
Because, you know,
Eorzeal's
we typically only have
protectors into battle.
1 or 2 viewers.
Right.
But, yeah, it's weird that it's struggling to load.
I am proud to be able to call her my own.
This is a long cutscene.
Sid?
Indeed.
What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden.
Seems like he's finally recovered his memories.
Yep.
I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Alright. So you're about ready to fight Garuda.
Uh-huh.
So, do we want... We've got... It's 11:52.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go off and fight Garuda? Or now and kind of end the stream with a bang? Or do you want to start... Just start the next stream next week with Garuda?
I think I'd rather start the next stream because this stream's been a bit of a dud anyway.
Although it might be nice to have a...
Yammering and talking and talking and yammering. What do you think? Give it a shot?
I mean, whichever's fine with me.
I don't care. How are you looking for getting ready for work?
Nowhere near.
Okay, then I think we should call it.
Okay. Alright, well, thank you all for joining us. We hope you all had a pleasant as possible time.
Yep. Onward and upward. Adios, my crutches.